Hello everyone, this is Grigor here. Today I want to talk about knives and how to avoid them using volume price analysis or VPA. What I'm going to talk about here is based on Anna Couling's book called Volume Price Analysis, which I'll leave the link here in the description. Today I want to cover two stocks. One is IHT and one is ARPO. So here IHT from May 7th, 2021. Here you have an example that the stock is trying to break out from the intraday resistance here, and which actually does right after this big volume candle right here. You see that's clearly a sign that like the stock wants to break out, and which does right here. Big volume, big candle, so far so good. But then you see that the following candles have, especially like these four following candles here, they have like a small body, long wicks, and yet the volume is still above the average. That's definitely a sign of what Anna Couling calls an anomaly. In this case here in the buying side, it's a sign of weakness. So if you were to be in a position, if you were to take a position in this stock right here, at least I would definitely sell right after I saw this candle here, just because the volume is so big but the candle is so small with long wicks. Sign of weakness. It's a good sign for you to like exit your position or at least scale out a significant amount of your position. I also want to cover ARPO from today, May 17th, 2021. A lot of people played this stock today, including the people from Atlas. I actually did as well after this breakout, but you can see here that like there are several signs of weakness in this chart, even though this area the volume is actually not really above the average, but then you can see signs of weakness, especially like right here when you see after this big volume candle here and this big chart candle here, you have the falling candle, which is much larger in volume but is smaller in the body and long in the wicks. That's sign of weakness. Here also like a super small body. The volume here, it's, I would say, maybe a little above the average from the previous volume right here. You can see. And then it goes on, and then the biggest sign of weakness actually comes, one of the biggest, like I would say like the second biggest, comes right here. You have like a huge candle here, but the volume is not as big. And then on the opposite side you have a big volume candle right here, which is actually the second largest volume in the chart today, except from 9:30 when the bell rang. So you have like this huge volume right here, but you can see that like the chart here, the body of this candle is not as big as you would expect from such a big volume. That's definitely a sign of weakness, and it shows that like the buying side might be turning into like a downtrend, which it does. Like it gives you several signs of weakness right here, and look at this, like the volume is increasing but the body of the candle is decreasing right here. Such a sign of weakness, and like if you're not like out like of this position by this time, like then the rest is history. Like you see like the knife candles, like you don't have like a knife candle right here, but you have one definitely right here, and then it just ignites the whole downtrend. I just want to keep this video short. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications.